So don't feel that time is an imposition on your reality. Time is more something that you have created, that you accepted, that you made it a rule. And we had that rule too. It's just that we have been finding ways to start living without the heavy weight of time over our shoulders. And we are realizing that the more you slow down, the more freedom you have over time, over this condition that time creates. It's not that moving fast will get you to get more things done. It's actually the opposite way. That's how we are finding. Because when you move fast, most of the time you disconnect from the present moment, and you in a way create this illusion that time is moving even faster. When you accelerate to get many things done, it seems like you unconsciously are accelerating time. And then you are in a chase. But now if you press the brake, if you slow down, if you relax and connect with your breathing, if you hear your heartbeat, is if you ask yourself the question, where I am, who I am, and what I'm doing, as a way of rooting yourself in the present moment, then you force time to press the brake and time start moving slower. And now when time moves slower, you can connect with what is happening in that time. You cannot connect fully with what is happening if you are running through it and chasing time. But if you break time, if you put a break on yourself, if you put a break in the moment, now you put a break on this leaking out of time from your space, from your cocoon, and you are able to control more of it in you. Remember, we were mentioning that you don't move through time, you move through waves. You are moving through frequencies. You're jumping from one wave to another. The more awareness you have of that moment of you transferring from one wave to another, the more present you are into who you are and where you are and what you are doing, the more control you have over the space that you are creating. And between those jumps, you have the opportunity to think, to feel where you want to move into. What is your next step? What are your choices? What direction you want to take? Laura was mentioning taking naps. When you take a nap with awareness, which is going to sleep, knowing that your intention is to relax the body and give your soul freedom. That is the thing. Your soul, in a way, is contained within your physical body while you are awakened. But when you fall asleep, you give an aspect of your soul, the biggest aspect of your soul, freedom, to stretch out, put it that way. So this idea of being tied within the body, if you take a break with a little nap, you are giving the soul permission to relax, expand, and take a deep breath. Absorb divine energy. Absorb energy directly from that ray that we mentioned that comes directly from source. You give your soul the opportunity to recharge. How much time you need for that? 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes of your time, your soul has an opportunity to take a deep breath and stretch outside the boundaries of your physical body. It gives your soul the opportunity to expand and receive information and receive life force energy, recharging itself. And then it goes back into the body and you wake up fully transformed, fully energized. So, how many naps you want to take? As many as you want. Just need to have the awareness that that's your intention, going to a state where your body relaxed and allow the soul to break free, stretch out, grow, take a break. In a way, imagine yourself being in this office with little windows, very occupied, and they give you a 5-minute break to go outside and take fresh air and be in the sunlight and drink a glass of water and eat something if you feel hungry. You stretch out, you recharge, you get refreshed, and now you come back into your room and you can keep working. That takes a little bit of training, the awareness of how much time you want to spend in a way napping, because we understand that for you, you will consider napping as a waste of time. We can tell you that napping in that way can save you a lot of time, because those 5 minutes that you need to break can give you much more clarity to then work for 2, 3, 4 hours really focused and with intuition, because that's what your soul did. It charged itself with information. Imagine that you have this question and you do not know how to navigate it, but then when you get out of the body, you go and you can see things from above, analyzing all the options, connected with the higher mind, understanding what works best for you, and then coming into your body to take action and get that thing done. So with practice, you will learn to take those naps even when you are sitting on the chair. What you do is connecting with earth through your roots, having awareness of your inhaling and exhaling, connecting with your heartbeat, being present in the body, and flow with your breathing, giving yourself permission to fall asleep. In a way, giving your soul permission to go take a break, liberating your soul. How about if next time that you think of taking a nap, you connect with this understanding that you are giving yourself, your soul, yourself, a break from being trapped in the body. You're giving yourself, your soul, yourself, an opportunity to go and get information that come from higher perspectives. And then when you wake up, you ask yourself, what do I know now? How do I feel now? What do I want to do now? Because now you have to listen to what the soul knows. And you can have new information. You can be one person before you went into that nap and another person the moment you woke up into the nap. Because while you were napping, your soul was charging itself with new information and new energy. So at that moment when you wake up from that short nap, you ask yourself, what did you find out? What should we do now? And notice how you're feeling. So you might fall asleep. For others, it will be just resting in meditation state. Each of you will find out how it works, but the idea is to take a break. You need at least 5 minutes. Taking a break and connecting with your breathing, with your heartbeat. Because then your soul will figure in connection with your body, knowing how it exists within your body. If your body needs to a full relaxation, like full relaxing, which will be like falling asleep, or you just need to have awareness of it, which will be being meditating. Either way is fine. It can be half a minute meditating and then the rest sleeping. It can be that in the morning maybe you just fall asleep, but in the afternoon you just meditate. Your soul knows what it needs from the body in order to leave the body. If it's hard for you to slow down your thoughts and just connect with the breathing, then you might actually need to go to sleep, like to fully nap. And that way you are really relaxing the physical aspect of yourself and you can fully liberate the soul. If you are really good at meditating and being relaxed during the meditation, then you might not need actually to go to sleep because the soul feels free enough to go and do its research and charging itself with energy while your body is awakened, just meditating. So it depending on your practices, how you feel in that day, is what your soul will do with you. But if you are very active, if you feel guilty of taking naps, if you feel that it's hard for you to slow down your thoughts, then your soul puts you through to sleep. In that way, it can break free while your body is resting. What we want you to feel today is this understanding that you have control over time, over your time. But in order to be in control, you need to purposely slow down. Break that addiction. Break that belief that you have to keep running all day. It really feels as an addiction, and we've been there. We have been there, so we know how liberating it is to gain back the control over time. Because you'll feel that you can start living. And your days have purpose. Your days become full of experiences. You will feel that you are living. For some of you, right now, what you feel is that you are repeating your same day over and over because you are always chasing something, being rushed because of the things that you need to get done. You are always chasing things that need to get done, which is actually chasing time. And guilt is a big emotion that is connected to time because you were trained that you need to get many things done at the time. So in a way, they accelerated you. And when you are accelerated, you lose control over time. And then that activates the stress in your body. And you start losing control of who you are. And then when you lose control of who you are, you move in any direction, not the direction that you want to direct your life to. So what we want for you to remember today is slow down. Press the brake. Negotiate with your guilt. Negotiate with the beliefs that are in you, in your family, in your community. Negotiate. Start asking permission to use your life, to use your day, to use your hours, to use your minutes in ways that benefit you. Ask for freedom to try. Ask yourself, ask your ego permission to try this tool that we are sharing with you. Slowing down, being present, asking yourself who I am now, where I am now, what do I want to do now? And with awareness, enter that space and do that you want to do. And when you feel drained, low of energy, low in inspiration, relax, connect with your breathing, your heartbeat, ground yourself, and go take a 5-minute nap. All right. Deep breath in, taking life in. Hold on to life. And release. Release the old version of yourself. Breathe in again, a new you. Hold it in. Exhale. Old beliefs, limitations, and expectations. Deep breath in, opening yourself to be in the present moment. Expand, expand, expand. And release, 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 release all the old versions of yourself that are not longer serving you. And stay in this space of emptiness, in this space where nothing and no one is rushing you. in this space where nothing and no one is asking you to do anything. Can you give yourself permission to be in this space? Where are you? Look around. Just observe. You don't have to think about the space. You don't have to define the space. Just look around and say, okay, here I am. Who do you feel that you are at this moment? You don't need names. You don't need definitions. Just think. And accept what comes into you. And what are you doing? Just existing is a perfect answer. So where you are, who are you? And what are you doing? I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. Deep breath in. Exhale. What would be your next move? What will make sense to you? What would you like to achieve today? It needs to come from your heart, not your ego. What is the purpose of this day for you? What resonates with you? And I want you to press the brake with your right foot. Press the brake, all the way in. Press the brake. I am slowing down because I'm gonna live my day with awareness. Again, press the brake with your right foot. Press the brake. You are in control of your day. Again, press the brake with your right foot. Press the brake. You are in control. And when you feel rushed, remember to move your right foot and press the brake. Press the brake all the way in. And when you are fully stopped, think, what is your next direction? What is your next wave? What is the next space that you are going to co-create? One more time, press the brake with your right foot. And breathe. We love you. Stay in this space for as long as you want, for as long as you need. We are with you. And then when you feel ready to start your day, to jump into the next wave, open your eyes.